Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Make sure to subscribe for more content like this. I'm going to talk about Kid in Law. I know I've made a lot of videos talking about Kid and why I think he's absolute dog shit. I think it's so sad for a character with so much potential to not be used correctly. He has Conqueror's Haki, he has all forms of Haki, never uses any of them. All he does is uses Devil Fruit, and he gets washed by Shanks, which is fine by me. Shanks should wash him. It makes perfect sense. Do I think he's dead? The more and more I think about it, the more and more I think he's not dead, which is sad because I want him to be dead. But let's talk about Kid a little bit, or Law a little bit. Law, I think, is gonna have the same outcome that Kid had. I think he's gonna get destroyed because he has no help. At least Kid had help, which is Killer. Killer has been way more impressive in my opinion than Kid. But like Blackbeard's just a bad matchup for Law because Blackbeard can negate his Devil Fruit powers, and that is how Law fights, is with his Devil Fruit powers. So I don't think that's gonna be a very good matchup for him. And the second strongest member of his crew is Beppo. So like that's just asking for, not to win the fight. But like Kid, like at least he shouldn't have got one-shotted. Well, he should have, but like his whole crew got one-shotted basically. And then they started whine. Like, would you ever see the Straw Hats whine like little bitches? No, 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 no. They would never kneel down. You could say, oh, but Zoro did when he did this, and this. No, 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 no. That was completely and utterly fucking different. Now, the fact of the matter is this. You cannot sit there and tell me that anyone from the Straw Hats, besides maybe Usopp, would bend over backwards like they did. Like, that doesn't make any sense to me. And they just were like, oh, also, Luffy wouldn't get folded I don't think he'd get folded that easily anymore. He did get folded by Kaido, but that's because there was a lot of factors in that. I think if he was in the right mind, he wouldn't have got one shot. But he wasn't in the right mind. He thought he saw his entire crew die. Kid was getting one-shotted no matter what. Like, let's be real. He's gotten one-shotted by every Yonko he's ever fought. Oh, what about Big Mom? If Law wasn't there, Kid's not winning that fight. 100% without a doubt. Now, Luffy, on the other hand, I think right now could probably beat Kaido. He did beat Kaido, but I think he could, beat Kaido. He wouldn't. I don't think there's a single person in the verse that is one-shotting Luffy. Kid just doesn't want to learn anything. He doesn't want to try. He doesn't want to do anything. And it's like, how are you supposed to be like a rival of Luffy when you don't fucking do anything? Like, stop being a waste of space. And then you got Law. Law is incredible. I love Law. He's one of my favorite characters in One Piece. I think he's a very well-written character, but he's not beating Blackbeard. Blackbeard is supposed to be like an in-game character for Luffy to fight. And you really think that, that Blackbeard's gonna lose? No. And then you got like Beppo on the squad. What's Beppo gonna do? Beppo ain't gonna do shit against nobody. Like, I think Law's gonna make it out. Like, I think he's just gonna not get attacked by Blackbeard. But like, I don't think he's like, if they actually fought, I don't think he's winning. And then you got Garp. I don't know. Garp is a good matchup for Blackbeard because he doesn't have a Devil Fruit power and he has ungodly good Haki. I think he 100% has Conqueror's Haki. I think it's stupid to think he doesn't. Just like I think Dragon has Conqueror's Haki. Like, I think it's stupid to think he doesn't. Now, you're gonna sit here and tell me that Kid and Law are on the same level. No, they're not on the same level. They're not even close. Like, Law has been, exceptionally well written. And every fight he's done, everything he's done has been well written. Kid, no. Kid has been dog shit. Like, I'm sorry, but like, if your biggest feat is getting carried by somebody else, does that really make you like a good, like, character? No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Like, it's just so sad to see this shit constantly with this guy who, like, was he wouldn't train. He just competes with Luffy and then gets his ass whooped. Like, oh, why am I not a Yonko? Why am I not a Yonko? Of course you're not a Yonko. You're fucking dog shit. Now, Law, I could have seen becoming only... like, I think if they didn't give it to Buggy, I think it was obviously going to go to Law. Even though he absolutely fucking carries his crew, and his crew has nobody but him. Oh, but he has Beppo. What's Beppo going to do? Like, that's the problem. Law needs some stronger crewmates. He can have Kid, I guess, but Kid would never listen to him. And then you got Killer, which... if I were to take somebody from the Kid Pirates, I'd take Killer, because Killer's actually impressive. Killer was ungodly impressive, in my opinion. In all the fights he had, he destroyed Hawkins. Like, he should be the freaking, like, he should be the, like, leader of his crew. He should be the captain, because fucking Kid's trash. Like, I'm sorry to make so many videos on this, but it's so frustrating to see, like, a character that I had such high hopes for be used so wrong, in my opinion. Oh, but you're not the author, you're not Oda, so you can't say it's wrong. I can 100% say it's wrong, because it's wrong. You hype this guy up to be a rival for Luffy, and then he's done nothing. He's taken L after L after L after L. Name one W that Kid's taken. You can't. Oh, he escaped Big Mom's crew. So what? Everyone escapes Big Mom's crew. Bro, name one person who has went into Whole Cake and not escaped. Like, as much as I think Big Mom is hated for no apparent reason, I think she gets a lot of hate that she does not deserve, 100% without a doubt. But, like, you cannot sit there and tell me that people are not getting out of Whole Cake. Everyone's getting out of Whole Cake. The Fishman got out of Whole Cake perfectly fine. Luffy got out of Whole Cake perfectly fine. Fucking Kid got out of Whole Cake perfectly fine. Arouge got out of Whole Cake perfectly fine. Like, I can't name one person who didn't make it out of Whole Cake perfectly fine. That's not much of a feat. So if your only feat is escaping Big Mom's territory, and that's not really much of a feat, then you can't sit here and tell me that you have all these feats, because you don't. You don't have all these feats because you suck. Like, you can't sit here and tell me that, oh, I've got all, like, I don't even think Luffy's was that impressive. I think what Luffy did at Whole Cake was impressive, because he, made Big Mom angry. He stopped the wedding. He destroyed the picture of whatever the fuck her name was. He made Big Mom go into the rage. He fought Katakuri, beat Katakuri, escaped Whole Cake, beat Cracker too. You can't say, like, the stuff Luffy did. The fact of the matter that these two guys have the same bounty as Luffy is ridiculous. Like, it makes absolutely no sense. The accolades Luffy has to get to the bounty that he has to get to Yonko status is a lot. And I think giving Law and Kid the same bounty as Luffy was kind of ridiculous. Luffy should have been ridiculously higher. But that's going to do it for this video, and I will see you guys in the next.